Hi everyone, my name's Rose Smith and I'm here to talk to you about supermoons. Did you know on the 14th of this month it's the biggest supermoon of this century? Well, you might say, so what? How does it affect us? How does it affect you directly? It does affect you. Did you know that at supermoons, the time of supermoons, there's often a lot of natural disasters? So, for example, the Christchurch earthquake in New Zealand, that was on a supermoon. Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, that was on a supermoon. So there are very real physical effects on the earth that we should be aware of that are more likely, including not just earthquakes, but flooding and volcanoes and severe weather conditions generally. So just have that in the back of your mind. But even more important than that, I guess, to you as an individual, is the effect that the supermoon might have on your emotions. So, it stands to reason we're 60% water, around about, and babies are actually more like 70%. But if you think of the tides of the ocean, the effect that the normal full moon has on a tide, and then times that by infinity, you've got a supermoon. A supermoon happens when the moon comes closest to the earth. I won't go into all the scientific reasons for that, but the simple explanation is that that's the time when the moon is closest to the earth. So the moon will appear up to 30% bigger, 18% brighter, and all of those gravitational forces are going to be having an effect on your body and my body and everybody's body, basically. So, if we talk to people, say that, emergency staff or first responders, it's well known, and there's been a lot of scientific study around the effects that a full moon has on a population. But there's often more accidents, there's often more violence, there's, often more domestic violence. And it can be because of the additional stress that people are feeling. Can really play havoc with your relationships. Now, women are kind of very sensitive and they're very tied into the moon, and especially with menstrual cycles and things like that. So, if you're living in a family and there's a few women in there, just be careful around the supermoon. Just hold your tongue, because that's the time that relationships can really flare up and people can, not control themselves, and, people make rash decisions and go ahead and do things that they wouldn't normally do during the rest of the month. Some other things, I guess, that you should be aware of, besides the increased natural disasters and the increased emotional stress that you could be, carrying, and the fact that women are, more affected, is that although these things happen, they will only happen for a short period around the 16th. So it's not forever. Don't be concerned. If you can just sit back and be calm in that time, don't be concerned, because these things will pass. The moon will move away and you won't be under that pressure so much. So remember, keep a tight rope on yourself around that time. And if you're having difficulty coping with all the pressure and all the stress that you're feeling, then please give us a call. Go to our website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, or go to our Facebook page, and I'll be on Facebook answering all your questions about what you're experiencing at around the time of the 14th of November. I would love to see you. Please come and make contact, and all the best.